Those left behind are subjected to the most gruelling training session yet.
Nothing easy about this, pal.
And their reward is an afternoon off. Russ Wilcox is for the high dive, in the best possible sense.
Pathetic! No mark at all. 0.1.
What about Callum?
Les Thompson gives us his impression of the dog paddle. For the less energetic, it's an opportunity to visit an open-air market, to drink in the atmosphere, and to polish up on the local knowledge. Then to go in search of Bulgarian bargains.
Look at that one, please. This one here. That's getting out well for you. How much is that?
It's been almost impossible for the lads to spend any levies. That's the national currency, by the way. Even the gifts for the folks back home are relatively inexpensive. So, t-shirts and cuddly toys in hand for no more than a £5. It's time for refreshment.
Get me quiet, Thank you. Anyway, the last game tomorrow, get it over with, then we can get back on, come on. Come on.
That third and final game is in Veliko Trnava, 250 kilometres from the team's headquarters. That means another long journey by coach on a swelteringly hot day. At least the air conditioning is working now, but the patience of one or two players is just beginning to wear thin.
Well, I ate it, and I want to come home.
2 days to go.
Velika Trnava is the old capital of Bulgaria, with a population of 80,000. It's almost quaint and a welcome change from the modern capital. It was outside the old presidential palace that the man responsible for Hull's visit gave me his view of its success.
I think that we need to arrange more trips for English teams in Bulgaria, and I think that we need to arrange the same for Bulgarian teams to visit England.
In the current spirit of perestroika, do you think it has helped to break down barriers between the two countries?
Yes, I think that visits like this break the barrier between Bulgaria and England.
You must feel very happy about the fact you are able to speak with much more freedom nowadays.
Yes, it's true. Everybody in Bulgaria is happy to speak more and to use this freedom and this independence which we have now.
Yes, that really does say Etar Trnava against Hull City, as if you didn't know.
The Irish can use it.
There's one thing I've learnt on this trip, and that's that any football club on a pre-season tour runs into any amount of problems. Well, Hull City have certainly run into one today. Stan Turner's down to the bare bones with his team. Mally Shotton's had to go home. Neil Buckley's injured, so is Wayne Jacobs. But Stan has been lucky to call upon a late replacement. Cometh the hour, cometh the 48-year-old substitute. Stan, I can hardly believe this. Is it for real?
Yes, it's for real. Can you see that big one there with the blonde hair?
The big number 6.
Yes.
Well, hang on a minute.
He is the one that you're going to stop playing tonight.
I'll sort him out.
Okay.
I'll put him out of the game for you.
Hold that stomach in and
Tuck
take
it in.
those glasses off and get out there and enjoy yourself.
I'll do it. I'll do my best for you. Up the
Best of luck.
Tigers.
Hull have certainly come well prepared to please the young souvenir hunters. And just to give you some idea as to the strength of the opposition, Etar finished third in the Bulgarian First Division last season and only a couple of years ago qualified for Europe. Among their previous visitors were Juventus and Bayern Munich. And they soon had Hull backpedalling. Once more, a defensive blunder set the visitors back. For the second time in 3 games, Ian Hesford found himself facing a penalty.
Get it in.
1-0, and Hull have it all to do under the floodlights in the second half. And they make a good fist of it, improving all the time. And achieving what they've set out to do on the trip, get themselves fit for the league campaign ahead. A number of substitutes are used, thankfully for Hull that didn't include me, and it's one of them, Scot Paul Hunter, who emerges as a real hero with a brilliant solo goal. Hull earned themselves a creditable draw.
Have a seat. Second half was excellent. Much better. They'll cheat you, they'll spit on you, they'll elbow you, all the things that we talked about. You've handled it well in the second half. Alright? Got a lot of fitness out of the trip. Playing in these conditions, you can only stand us in good stead. Leeds on Saturday, alright? Get changed as quick as you like, and we're off ski in 15-20 minutes. Well done.
We've been out here 6 days now. I think in the end it showed, that we've got used to the conditions. I think it will stand us in good stead when we get back to England.
Overall, and you think the trip's been worthwhile, do you?
I think so, yeah. Obviously the lads are glad to get back home. Obviously away from the families, and the friends and the kids, But, overall I think it's been a good trip.
You've certainly seen a different side of life, haven't you?
That's right. I think we'll look back in 2 or 3 years' time, and I think we'll look back at it and say that we enjoyed it.